Hello, welcome Taurus. It's Barbara here at Tarot Insight. Thank you for joining me. I've got your 10 card weekly reading here. We're also going to look at the bottom of the deck. I don't actually know what the card is, so it will be a surprise for me as well as it will be for you. We've also got a major arcana, useful crystal at this time. I'm going to take a few rune stones and a couple of romance angels as well for you. Just before I begin, I want to say as well, this is a new channel, so I'm new to YouTube, so I'd really appreciate, as we go into the reading, if you are enjoying it, if you could click on that subscribe button for me, and it doesn't cost anything, but it will really help me to be here, so I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, let's dive in and see what's going on with you, Taurus. Right, you've got the star card, so that's a very inspiring beginning here. With the star card, it means you have been through a lot of experiences, so you may have been through hard times, but with the star it's saying you've managed to keep a focus on where you're headed. You've dug deep into your dreams and managed to maintain a direction and a goal to keep going, and in a sense, in a way that's allowed you to heal from any possible illness or conflicting situations, and been able to pull yourself away from maybe a lower vibration existence, and you've been able to elevate yourself up towards your dreams, and it's found balance. So you can see there's quite a flow of life here with the two jugs of water pouring in and out, some onto the land, some onto the earth. So that also has a sense of balance and harmony, talking about male and feminine energy. So you're very grounded, and I mean, Taurus, we know you are already earth sign, aren't you? But it's very saying you're very balanced, and you're intuitive, and together you're a sorted sort of individual here. Also, it can talk about you being a star in someone else's eyes. Maybe someone's looking at you, admiring you, and thinking, you are like the world to me, or that you're possibly out of reach for someone as well. It's another feeling I'm getting with this card. Or maybe someone you're admiring is out of reach for you as well. So yeah, we'll see as we go into the reading. I mean, next to it you've got this dramatic Tower card. It is upside down, so there's going to be a delay, or maybe you're controlling the Tower moment. But there's been a lot of this around actually at the moment. With the Tower energy, it's some major shake up in your life. Could be in the workplace. Maybe there's a change up in if you're working in an office or some kind of group setting. Maybe there's going to be a reshuffle of positions. People are going to be moved around. The normal routine is not going to be the same. If it's in a relationship, perhaps there's a big change coming in with that too. I mean, I do see there's a feeling with the reading, there is some kind of heartache involved here. So it could be it can be about even mental kind of conflict where you held a belief and then it was sort of spoiled. Something disappointed you. You felt disappointed by a situation. It didn't turn out the way you expected. Always with the Tower, it's telling us, the run up to the Tower moment, there may have been many signals from the universe that'll, that inner voice within, we all have that inner voice saying, I'm not sure about that. And maybe if you're around someone in the workplace, or even in a relationship, a close relationship, and you think, don't really feel good when I'm around that person, or that job doesn't feel very good or positive to me. Instead, if we don't deal with those niggling voices, instead if we just bury things under the carpet, then the universe steps in and says, okay, we know what is better for Taurus. It's not just Taurus, by the way, it's all the signs. But in order to make things, make you live your best version of you in your life, the Tower moment steps in and takes control by changing things completely. And then it's sort of everything gets taken down to the foundations, and you've got a clean slate, and you're going to start all over again in some area, but it is upside down. So I'm thinking you're either controlling the Tower moment, so you're not allowing it to come in, maybe you're sidestepping a Tower moment, or you're putting it off, and it's not as dramatic. So it may be a more subtle reshuffle or a readjustment in a relationship. Then we've got the Knight of Cups. So this is someone, it's very romantic. It's a kind of water energy, water signs. So it could be Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, which incidentally does go very nicely with earth signs. So you might be having this energy within you where you're offering your cup of love to somebody. It's a very romantic card. It's sort of someone who loves music, very open emotionally, in tune with other people. So wearing your heart on your sleeve here, Taurus. It could be someone around you who's offering you their cup of love, but it's a kind of male energy with this, even though it is a softer energy. It's just a gentle person here offering someone their emotional, openness and connection. So it's very nice, very romantic, and just maybe a gesture, someone saying, oh, I really like you, could you, I'd like you to come over or go out somewhere together, just someone you enjoy being around. So very nice with that energy, the Knight of Cups. And then it feels, it's funny because this card is the Five of Cups, where it's a disappointment or someone's feeling a bit sad, even though they've got two cups standing behind. And I get the feeling with this, all the readings are different, but this one, it feels to me like you're offering someone who is disappointed your cup of love. So it feels you're looking very much at this person here. So I don't feel this is you. I feel like you're offering your cup, or perhaps if this is you, someone is offering you another cup. So in the past, where this Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy is someone's being disappointed, but it feels to me like someone else is coming in and offering a cup of love or picking you up, if it's you. It can be vice versa, obviously. So yeah, interesting, because that doesn't have this, I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's got that much. It's not very sad for long, because of this Knight to me is really looking at this Five of Cups saying, I'm offering you this, I can see you're sad, but I've got this I want to offer you, that's really nice. Okay, and then we've got the Two of Pentacles. So there's someone who's juggling more than one aspect of their life, so more than one energy around them. So that could be, in the work, maybe you've got two jobs that you're trying to hold down. It's a very busy card, this. And like, a juggler, you can't take your eye off the ball for a minute, but you're doing very well. You're clever to be able to do it in the first place. You have to be quite skilled, don't you? So you're skillful at holding down more than one job, or managing relationships around you. You're able to kind of fit everything into your daily schedule, even though it is very busy and you've got lots on the go. So yeah, you're going to need to get your sleep to keep up with this, Taurus. And then you've got this energy of the Ace of Wands, which is very much, a passionate new beginning. It could be that someone stirred up your emotions in lust for life energy, sort of. You really feel a connection and you admire someone and they stirred you up, with the Ace of Wands. So, where the Knight of Cups is there as well, offering this romantic gesture, the Ace of Wands saying it's a passionate romantic gesture. So, maybe you're going to go and do some tango lessons together or something, even more, even more connected, perhaps. If it's in the workplace, maybe there's a new job that's come in, or maybe you're self-employed and you've got this fire within you, like a spark from a match. You're able to find ideas within you and put them into place. So very good energy. And with all the aces, invest in it, keep adding to it, and it will grow. Then we've got that energy of the Three of Swords, which is coming near the delayed or slightly minimized Tower moment. So there's some kind of heartache, or disappointment, really. It doesn't have to be complete heartache, but yeah, it feels to me like someone's been disappointed, that things haven't worked out the way they planned, and there's been some investment here. Could also be a third party, because we've got that juggling going on earlier as well. So yeah, just trying to make that focus. There you go. Yeah, it feels like there's disappointment, there's some dark clouds there. So someone disappointed you, Taurus. Is that what it is, or is someone around you feeling disappointed then, and you're going to rescue them? Perhaps it feels like that. It doesn't feel just like in one way. It's not in the obvious way in this reading. And then next to that, there's the Eight of Swords. So someone's feeling restricted or restrained and unable to see the way forward. So it could be limiting self-beliefs, which it is. It's kind of self-imposed with this card, I feel, in this reading anyway. You're looking at the worst scenario and thinking, or someone is. It might not be you. It might be this person you're looking at that you're maybe offering your, offering a hand to. You're putting your hand out to offer them something. Perhaps you're, perhaps the person you're looking at is feeling really limited. Maybe there's a bit of sadness within them if they've been disappointed in the past, and there's emotional disappointment in the past there. So maybe that's caused this person to become very guarded and withdrawn emotionally, and unable to kind of be very expansive in their energy. Instead, they've kind of closed themselves in and tied themselves up in knots. So it just takes time. And then we see that in the next card here, taking time out, and with the Hanged Man, it can be seen as like hanging around, but also it's very much a meaning of looking for spiritual enlightenment here, so looking at things from a different perspective, which is a welcome relief from the Eight of Swords. So that's good. There's more of a productive looking at things in a different way around, trying on a different viewpoint here, which is much more helpful. Instead of being tied up in knots, we're then able to release ourselves from being tied up in with swords around us anyway. Now that the swords have all gone and it's much more spiritually enlightened. I mean, yeah, of course you can see that it looks like they're bound to this tree or this post, but actually they've chosen to be here. So it is a step away or a step up from the Eight of Swords. So that's good. You're progressing on, or someone around you very close to you is progressing from feeling so limited, but instead looking for deeper meaning. Very, very nice. That's helpful. And then, hey presto, from the looking for that deeper meaning, there's a lot more sun and confidence now. We've got the Fool card. So that's the absolute beginning of a new cycle, feeling confident and vibrant and carefree to start afresh with a new phase in life, which is a new chapter. And it could be in a relationship or in a new job, and maybe deciding to go travelling perhaps. But it's very positive, this card. And what I always like about the Fool energy is that it is someone who is pure of heart, literally going about your business and starting this new phase without an agenda other than to feel alive and experience as much as possible. And the universe has got you back with the Fool card, by the way, so that's a really nice feeling, isn't it, to have. Okay, let's look at the bottom of the deck. What's going on here? Oh, the Magician. Wow, that is extremely impressive. So kind of male energy here. I did feel like it was maybe a male energy looking at someone who's maybe a female who's feeling sad, and you're sort of going to offer them an assisting hand. And with the Magician, it is very much saying you are able to manifest what you like. You've got all of the skills and power, you've got the mental kind of ability to picture what it is you want, and then actually put those ideas, very kind of mercurial energy, into actual physical practical steps. And you are the practical sign, Taurus, very down to earth, feet on the ground, solid energy. So yeah, with the Magician you've also got the you can combine that with the air element as well. You've got all of the elements here on the table, so very able and apt to manifest whatever it is that you desire, which might be going towards this relationship with someone who you feel is been disappointed in the past. And I don't feel like you would be a disappointment, Taurus, because you're just people can tell what you're about, or I tend to feel that with Taurus anyway. You can kind of feel that you know what the Taurus is about. You're much more almost predictable, but obviously passionate and everything as well. And the major arcana talking about a new phase, like with the Fool, and you've got the Ace, which is a beginning as well, wishing on a star, and then offering some romantic gesture here. It's going along with this major arcana message, which is an overriding theme with this reading, is the World card. So that's very much saying, you've come to the end of a cycle, you can pat yourself on the back. It's a major end of a big chapter. You've done all of the 21 major arcana lessons, in that particular part of your life, and it's a job well done. You've graduated, there's clarity, you're skilled, and there's enlightenment as well. And it says a job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. So yeah, you can feel like a job well done here with the World card. So it looks like whatever it is you're manifesting or choosing to go, take this leap of faith and move forward with, is very much well timed, because the world is saying you're ready for the next major shift or major new step in your that you're going on is the right one here. And then you've got the crystal. Okay, let's have a look at this. So you've got this lepidolite, and it says accept yourself for who you are, a bright and beautiful star. And isn't that interesting, because we got the star here as well, didn't we? So you're admiring someone, or someone's admiring you very much. And it says acceptance is the key if you want to be free. Lepidolite calms the mind, reduces anxiety, and brings a wisdom to promote change or acceptance in life events. It offers mental and emotional reassurance to fully accept and love the perfect person you are and the life you have. It will alleviate resistance toward any area of your life, thereby restoring the natural flow of the force of life force energy. Very nice. Yeah, because we can see someone's been hurt. I mean, it might be you, Taurus. I mean, there's obviously going to be a few different scenarios here, but someone's been hurt and disappointed. And when there's that kind of low vibration negativity, it may block the natural flow of your energy, you know. And so that's where there's been a need for this, taking time to reflect. I mean, it can cause that feeling of the Eight of Swords where you're feeling blocked. Obviously, there's a heartache there, disappointment emotionally up here. But then, yeah, we see that you've actually managed to be able to clear the blockage or the restrictive energy with the Hangman. That's allowing you to. I mean, maybe that's the Tower moment as well, releasing some of that negative energy. And then we saw the healing with the Star as well. This can also talk about healing. So someone is healing, whether it's you or someone very close to you. I mean, it could be either way. And then with that renewed vigor and confidence, you're able to go forward with the Fool as the Fool with the Magician energy. So that's extremely positive and capable. You know, with the Magician, you've got everything you need. Other people might see what, as you move forward, it as being like, you know, magic. They'll be like, how did they even do that? But you know, there's all of the skills and experience here, and with the end of a cycle, there's a lot more gone into this before it's actually happened, you know, before this new phase has started. So very interesting. Okay, let's take a runestone. I'm very interested to see what the romance angels say. Also, I just want to say I am available for personal readings. You know, I do. I'm a Reiki healer. I'm an empath and an intuitive tarot reader. So, you know, I can put all these energies together and hopefully find a very helpful reading for you. So if you check out the information box below, on my image here on the screen, not my image, but the below the reading, the tarot reading, you'll be able to find my details, and I can let you know. It will say on there how to go about having a reading. I love being here. It's a lot of fun for me. So remember to subscribe. Click on subscribe while you're there. We're into the reading now, so hopefully you can decide if you want to click on subscribe. All right. Okay. A runestone, source energy for Taurus. Okay, the Hierophant or the Pope in Tarot, and you're the second house, dealing with resources and money. Okay, often gifted teachers as well, or mentors to other people. You can have spiritual connections as well. Okay, Taurus, source energy, and there's one. Okay, let's have one more. Let's put that there. One more for Taurus, please. Source energy. There we go. That's very nice, actually. So you've got this one's a body of water. And it's saying, you know, about being hydrated. Make sure you're hydrated, because sometimes we can get easily dehydrated. So make sure, you know, just drink loads of water if you can. You know, have a pint of water in the morning, perhaps, to clear out your insides. Just get rid of toxins. Also, it can talk about a body of water. So you might be going on a boat trip, or, you know, maybe a sailing or something like that, taking a ferry perhaps. Is there a trip you're going on? Okay, or you might live next to water even. Yeah. And then this one's talking about broken arrow, so the end of conflict and the end of arguments. So yeah, we can see someone's been emotionally hurt or disappointed here. So this is a really nice positive omen here with this broken arrow, saying it's the end of that conflict when peace is restored. I like that very much. Okay, and let's finish with a romance angel for you, Taurus. Okay, romance angel for Taurus, please. Did you know that Tom Jones is a Taurus? What an amazing voice, wow. And he to me is very much like a Taurus. Yeah. Never know, he might be watching. Yeah, feet on the ground very much, and just power, real raw power and energy. Amazing, very impressive Taurus. That, yeah, very, and love of music and art as well. You know, I think they really, I don't know, the welly that they can put behind the voice, you know, sort of connects to the earth. It makes it quite an earthy voice, definitely with him anyway. Yeah. Okay, Taurus, source energy. Let's have a look. Okay, I've got that one. Oh, it says chemistry. So yeah, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. How lovely! Wow, that's obviously in the new relationship that you're going towards. I think you're offering your cup to someone, and it might be the other way around, but this is what it feels like here. So maybe where someone's disappointed, you're offering your, because of the chemistry, you know, you're offering your cup. I mean, you can't deny chemistry, and you can't make it be there either. You know, if someone looks like the typical epitome of what someone's supposed to look like, you know, that you might be attracted to, if they haven't got any personality, it's so boring. But yeah, far rather have chemistry, you know, that is so powerful. Okay, and then we've got This is finances and career. So it says, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so maybe there's got, we saw someone's juggling, there's lots to do. So this could be for the Taurus group of people that, sorting out finances, manifesting the way to go forward. You've got to get that organised, maybe with this new beginning in a career with the Ace of Wands as well. But you get that in line, and it looks like you're definitely going off on this adventure with the Fool card, backed up by the World card, and then the Magician with the knowledge and the know-how how to make that successful. Okay, Taurus, what a great read. I'll be back again to do your weekly read again very soon, and I'm also building up to doing daily reads for all signs. So please click on subscribe and you won't miss out on that. Love and light to you. Thank you for being here. Bye for now.